This is Uma coming to you with your Thursday, December 7th twin flame reading. This is for all the divine masculines and feminines, and we're tuning into the energy of the day, what the divine masculine is thinking, and advice for the divine feminine. As we prepare our decks, we call in Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel. Please provide us messages into the energy for the collective consciousness of twin flames everywhere. And give us clear, concise messages with accurate meanings. Thank you so very much. Okay, the first card we're going to pull is the energy of tomorrow. What is the energy for twin flames everywhere? Is it helpful? Is it not helpful? What do we need to know? Oh. And what is the divine masculine thinking towards the divine feminine? What does he want her to know? How is he feeling towards her? And what advice, there you go, for the divine feminine. Okay, now we're going to have some clarifier cards. Energy tomorrow for divine masculine feminine for twin flames everywhere. And what does divine masculine want divine feminine to know? And advice for the divine feminine from the angels, archangels, all the company of heaven. Okay. Okay, so the energy tomorrow, we have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you heal from your parents. And we have letting go to clarify that, okay? So we are in a Mercury retrograde. And like I just did in the daily reading, there's a lot of chaotic energy coming in tomorrow. Part of the Mercury retrograde, part of some movement of planets out there in the universe. And what's happening is people are going to feel it, especially you sensitive, empathic people. You're going to be feeling it tomorrow. So don't go down the rabbit hole of becoming depressed or sad or anxious or worried. Instead, channel that energy and use it for your greatest good. At this time, there's healing that needs to happen. There's healing of relationship issues with your parents. There's healing of, the past for some of you that you're still holding on to or you're still thinking about. And the release card is asking you to let it go. Okay? Let the spiritual transformation happen. Many of the divine masculines and feminines in this collective consciousness have let go of a lot. So if you're not in that group, now is the time coming up yet again tomorrow for you to heal. On Thursday, December 7th is what I'm saying, for you to heal and let go and process. So if you're feeling really tired tomorrow or kind of sad, it's not a sadness of a loss, it's more a sadness of what has transpired and a willingness to let go of it. That's the energy tomorrow. Now in terms of your divine masculine, what is he feeling towards you? What does he want you to know? It says give your relationship a chance. So for the divine masculines, they are either back with their twin flame, their divine feminine, or they're thinking about coming back, or they're reaching out to her to connect and come back in. And the reason why this is happening for him is he's in a good place. King of Earth talks about success, having the Midas touch, confidently accepting opportunities offered. He's in a good place financially, emotionally. The earth signs are here. This is a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. This is a very grounded person, or they have a grounded energy about them. And everything is just working out well for them. So now they want to reconnect. For divine masculines, a lot of times divine feminines think about their masculines all the time. It's not the same for divine masculines. They think more about the mission. of why twin flames get together. So for them, a lot of concern goes into the career, the finances, the home. And when they're out of sorts with that, it can really throw them off. And it's not that they don't think about the divine feminine, it's just that they want to provide that safe place for her and for them to have a divine union. So tomorrow, he's going to be in a good place, and he's going to be reaching out and seeking his divine feminine. Now for the divine feminine, we have two things here from the angels. Pay attention to the red flags and 8 of water. Pay attention to the red flags is, what I'm picking up is a message to the divine feminine not to go back to old behaviors. For some divine feminines, they were codependent. They didn't want to have a life outside of their divine masculine, or they didn't want to have a life outside of their relationship. And if you find yourself in that spot where you're leaning too much on this person, or you're wanting to be with this person and be codependent again, let it go. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags to me is about your own behavior and what you're doing or not doing. Are you working out? Are you meditating? Are you spending time with your children? Are you spending time with your friends? Are you committing enough time to your work? And if you're not, if you're saying no in any of those boxes, this is what, to me, this is saying about pay attention to the red flags. Because remember, a complete twin flame divine union requires both people to come back in, but still pay attention to their life and what is happening in their life. And that goes in alignment with 8 of water, which talks about the desire to move on, finding something more spiritual and significant, spiritual and emotional growth. You can't be that codependent, insecure, needy person because your divine masculine has grown and he's in a good place emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. He's in a good place, and you need to be in a good place as well. So the messages for the divine feminine tomorrow is to continue your healing journey, to pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings as they come up, and if they seem unhealthy, then pay attention to that. And the 8 of water is again cautioning you and saying, don't stay there, move on, allow the spiritual growth and emotional growth to come in, because it's time for you to move on. So all in all, it's a really great read for tomorrow for the divine masculine and feminine. And I just would like, from this deck, the mind space of a divine masculine towards his feminine. The mental space of the divine masculine towards his feminine, please, angels. Thank you. Yep. Victory and success. So sometimes the divine feminine is feeling like, I didn't hear from him. He's not calling me. He's not texting me. He's not talking to me. Is he even thinking about me? And yeah, he feels great about you. Whatever little communication you guys have had, he's feeling very positive about it, okay? And he's feeling safe and confident to step forward and to move forward with this. And then we're going to look also at how does he emotionally feel at this moment in time to his divine feminine. So we had the mental space, and then now the emotional space towards the divine feminine. Look at that. Positive movement forward. Okay, it's just a beautiful day in the boat, moving towards the sun. So don't get swayed, divine feminines, by the lack of communication or lack of movement on his part. Emotionally and mentally, he is there. He is there, and if he is still moving just a little bit slow, it's just a little bit more caution as he's moving towards you. And let's look at the physical realm. So we have mental, emotional, physical. How does a divine masculine feel towards the divine feminine? Everything is just like exactly what I've been saying. King of Earth was the card that we pulled, and this is the material harvest. This is in alignment with King of Earth, right? His ship has come in. He is here. Financially, he's in a good place. Physically, he's in a good place. So he's just really in a good place. And spiritually, how does he feel towards the divine feminine? So we did mental, emotional, physical, and now spiritually. What is the connection to the divine feminine? Wow. fulfillment of wishes. So this is really a reading, as I'm seeing towards the end, for the divine feminine. He is in a great place, and you have nothing to worry about. So no matter what tomorrow brings, Thursday, December 7th, your divine masculine is in a great place concerning you, and you don't have to worry. Okay? That's it, guys. Please subscribe to my channel so you can always keep up with all these readings, and have a great day on Thursday, December 7th.